Okay, guys, this is my point. So we don't know where this person came from. They just appeared one day in our lives, and then we're like, well, I want that person. I really enjoy their company. That is someone I'm attracted to, that person. Okay, great. But you didn't know of them. You did not manifest their existence. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. All right. Before we get into this space, everything's la-di-da. And then something triggers something for us to end up finding this space, these videos, this content. And we're like, well, yeah, I need to learn how to manifest because what I've been doing is not happening. So it's like something brings us to this space, right? We have some sort of a relationship blunder, or maybe we didn't even come to this space for a specific person. I didn't. But then once we get here, we hear, oh, you can manifest this and you can manifest that, like as if we are in control, right? And then so what are the solutions? Oh, you have to take this step and work on your inner child. You have to do shadow work. You have to do, there's spells that you can do. There's subliminals. You have to penetrate the subconscious mind to get it to understand. But first you have to go through all of your beliefs, all of the self-concept that you think is wrong about you, but you don't know that you think it's wrong. It's hidden. And so you have to find it. You have to do all this work, okay? What is that doing? That's getting us thinking that it's all us, that we are in control of all of this. We are not creating anything, okay? We are not manifesting anything. We are the manifestation. If we can come to an acceptance of what that actually means, then what that does is it takes the pressure off. It takes the control and releases it so that there's nothing specific that we have to do in order to experience the things that we want to experience. And then you hear, well, you're God. I'm God. I am source. I am God. And when you hear that, you're not hearing it. You're not seeing it experientially. You are just, what is hearing it is the brain, okay? Is the mind that thinks that it knows everything. The one that we've been operating out of, the part of the mind that believes that it's separate. So it thinks, oh yes, okay, now there's things I have to do. That's the part of the mind that hears it, the separate self, okay? And I'm making concessions here because eventually you're going to find out through experience, through self-discovery, however, whatever floats your boat, that you are not separate. But when we originally come into hearing this, we think that we are separate. So the separate self is like, this is a task and this is something that I have to learn and figure out and do because I am the one manifesting. I'm responsible for all of this. No, you are not. Okay? Before you knew about this stuff, you were experiencing life and things appeared to be just happening, right? And then someone tells you about manifestation and you're like, oh yeah, I guess I just have to go back to that state of being, that state of consciousness, not just not giving a shit in what I do and focusing on myself and all that. Even that can end up becoming a task, a project for the separate self to take on because it cannot understand what God is, what source is. It can't know it because it did not create it, okay? And everything is separation to the separate mind, the finite mind. It cannot see outside of the box that it inhabits. And some might call this the spiritual ego because you learn about spirituality and now we're thinking that we are actually the ones doing it. But when we are taking possession of things and of people, that we're still living in duality. We are still living out of this one that believes it is separate, okay? And that even goes to like with higher self and 4D and 3D, and it all just is. All right, there is nothing separate. There's nothing separate. There's no level that you're not on, that you need to figure out, to discover, to get on. Okay, it is coming to the understanding that you are not separate from anything. You're not out here manipulating, and this is why I call it manipulation. It's not manifestation, this practice that everyone's been sold on, right, and trying to figure out. That's not what we're doing. Okay, we are not the doer. The one who believes that it is separate is not the doer. It's the pretend doer. It thinks that it knows. It thinks that it is out here just making things manifest. There's a whole lot that comes with that. I don't believe in coincidences at all. I never have. So anyone that you meet, anyone, literally anyone on the street, anyone in your life, any with significance, no significance, whatever, at that point we're judging, okay? But if you meet someone and they invoke some sort of feeling out of you, okay? That is not by accident. It's not a coincidence. It is appearing to you for some reason. Whether it is some catalyst event that you're seemingly going through, whether it's a trigger, whether it's something either way, it's always something that's going to point you in the direction to bring you back to the remembering, to the recognition of what you are. It always is. No matter if you judge it as good or bad, it just is. When we can walk through this experientially, we can start to see the purposes of these people, of these experiences that we've had. Nothing is good or bad. It just is. It is all coming from the love that you are. This is all for you. It's coming from you, meaning that you are the one perceiving it. I will do another video on this, but I have to get back in. This person was not generated by you, okay? So if this person was not generated by you, then why are we thinking that there's something that we need to do in order to regenerate them? Okay? That is not our job. That is not our job. Most of the time, it's pointing us back to ourselves. Most of the time, it is, probably all of the time, okay? I could even say. It's always pointing us back to us, learning something. The other is not separate from us. The other is showing us, helping us to point us in the direction to the recognition. They might not know that that's what's happening. Probably have no idea. Okay? So that's why whatever happens is always for you. It's always there is no good or bad about it. It just is. It's all perfect and it's all beautiful. Because it's always leading you, back to the true nature that we just forgot that we were, that we are, that we always will be.